Hello my friends and welcome. Currently, I am driving behind this lady, a little bit slow, but I'm driving to the Tesla shop here in Shenzhen, and I'm gonna go see what I can find out about the Model 3 Highland, about test driving it, that sort of thing. And while we go, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the post I made yesterday, which I find to be quite funny. And of course, humor is subjective. Maybe some people didn't appreciate it. I'm talking about the video where I unboxed the NIO T set, and I made a quite exciting headline or title of the video and thumbnail. And so there's two things I want to say about that. First of all, if you really actually genuinely thought that I was being serious about 10xing your money, getting you rich based on my headline, you know, I feel sad for you. So the people that commented that were like, oh, this is not gonna make me rich. You know, if you genuinely are a person that believes that sort of thing, obviously you shouldn't be watching YouTube for financial advice, because you should probably be a little bit more discerning of where you go to for advice. And especially if you're that kind of dim-witted. And I don't mean that disparagingly, like, you know, I wish the best for everybody, but if you are thinking that YouTube is a good place to go to get like 1,000% return or whatever on your investment, there's something wrong with your brain. And then I guess another thing about that is, if you are going to YouTube at all, or the internet, for like people who are selling you courses on how to make money, how to become wealthy, I know there are some NIO influencers out there that do that. Save your money, you know, I mean, don't be spending your money on courses from gurus and influencers and people who, they're not getting rich from buying and selling their stocks. They're getting rich from you giving them money. You know, this should be obvious to a lot of people, but it apparently needs to be said. This intersection right here sometimes can be a little dicey. It looks okay today. Oh no. And then the next thing I need to say is, some people thought that I was like kind of taking a swipe at Mr. P, and no, obviously that's not the case. Mr. P is my boy. Mr. P is my friend, and he's probably the most entertaining NIO YouTuber out there, much more entertaining than me. And I think he's hilarious, and I think his thumbnails and his titles of his videos are hilarious. And I think when he says holy smokes, it's hilarious. So I'm paying homage to him in some capacity there. I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, whatever you guys, some people thought I was like taking a swipe at him. No, obviously not. You're crazy. Generally speaking, I always tell you guys, go watch his videos, because you're gonna get a lot of information about NIO. He pretty much seems like he devotes his whole life to making videos about NIO these days. That's what it feels like. Obviously it's not true, but he's always, you know, getting the real inside scoop, following all the latest breaking news, and that's certainly not what this channel is about or interested in doing. So we have different goals with our channel and with our YouTube careers, I guess you could call it that. And so if you know, think I'm trying to like be a jerk to Mr. P, no way. Go watch this channel, subscribe to this channel, and you're gonna get a lot more valuable information, and it's gonna have a lot of really hilarious thumbnails and titles. And so we're gonna get to Tesla here. Not quite so soon, but I'm gonna stop talking and drive safe. There's a green energy electric street sweeper, pretty cool. Fully electric, very loud still though. So many electric cars. So here's a Hi-Fi X, pretty cool, and a Tesla Model 3. Anyway, there's a IM and Li Auto and Tesla and Hi-Fi and Xpeng around here too. Let's go see what's going on here in Tesla. I guess that door's locked. So here is the Hi-Fi store where I did my test drive. And that is the Hi-Fi Y, kind of ES6 or EL6 NIO competitor, or maybe a Model Y competitor, quite a bit bigger than a Model Y. Might have to do a test drive of that sometime. All right, so today is Sunday, and it is September 3rd, 2 days after the Model 3 Highland was announced. Quite a few people here, and obviously no Model 3 Highland just yet. 问一下一些问题吗？
你会说中文？
会。
哦。
那个新款的那个 Model 3什么时候可以试驾？
大概这个月底、下个月初的样子。
订车的话，什么时候可以提车？
目前是第4季度。
Fourth quarter。旧的 Model 3是，如果买旧的是便宜一点吗？
没有，现在已经不卖了。
现在不卖？
现在停产了。
不好意思。
现在我们试驾车还没到，但是你可以跟我们提这个要求，我会记录下来。到我们现在试驾车到了，我会邀请你过来。
OK。
开个车要不我加一个您微信？
可以。现在订单多吗？
订单吗？还是比较多。
是吗？免费的颜色是黑色吗？
一样的，黑色。
黑色。
红色、蓝色、白色、银色。
都是8000块。对。好，谢谢。感谢。Not too many people in there, just workers. Pretty cool. And Tesla was pretty busy here on a Sunday afternoon, so it seems like the announcement probably helped them out a little bit in terms of foot traffic. I mean, the mall actually is pretty busy right now as well. There should be an X-Pong around here unless it's closed. Oh, I think it is closed. Unless I'm turned around significantly. This used to be X-Pong, but it's gonna be a Zeekr. It's been a while since I've been here. Whoa! Almost got run over. But this has got to be the ugliest car, the Xpeng P5. It's even worse, in my opinion, than the Xpeng G3, right? It's just, really brutal. But the P7 is not bad, and the G6 looks all right too, I think. So it's not a total disaster for them. And the G6 does seem to be selling well, so that's good. Good news for them. But man, that P5 is just something awful. I just left the Tesla store at Coastal City, and this lady doesn't know how to drive. And it's about a little after 4 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna go to a completely different mall in the same district here in Shenzhen, but that's where they have the closest NIO House. And I'm gonna go check to see how busy the NIO House is for you guys, just to compare. So the Tesla store I thought was pretty busy. There was a couple families checking out cars. There was a lot of workers kind of sitting around, maybe having a meeting. They didn't approach me and talk to me. So their sales staff training is very different from if you watch Mr. P's recent video about sales staff compared to NIO. So this is at Pet Street, by the way, if you want to be a little bit depressed. All the puppy mills and, well, I don't know what they are, but a lot of dogs and cats in cages here. I hope they get good homes very quickly. I feel very bad for them. Oh no. She crashed into the pole. Poor girl. In a city like Shenzhen that has this horrific traffic, little electric scooter or e-bike or moped is absolutely the best way to get around. It's more flexible than taking the subway and a lot more efficient and faster than taking a car. This is All City or Baoneng Shichang. Across the way from me is the NIO House, where I've done my test drive of ET5 before, and I didn't want to wait for the red light, so I'm going this way. And I'm going to show you Avatar, which is a new EV startup. There's 0 people inside. Just a worker on his phone. Oh, 可怜. So I actually sat in this car before at an exhibition. I haven't driven it. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't love it. There's some weird things about it, but it's pretty cool. So one of these main flagship corner stores is empty, but it looks like they're building something. So that's good to see. It is Sunday and it is 4:30 in the afternoon right now. About 20-minute e-bike drive from the last mall. Actually, very, very busy mall. Things are looking really, really good here in terms of foot traffic. I've taken you guys to the mall before and had completely dead experience. Now I don't go to malls very much, so I don't know. I don't go shopping. But this is looking pretty solid. This mall split into essentially 2 malls, and they connect underground. As you saw when I first got here, the NIO House on the other side of the street, and there's not really a connection on the top. It's all underground here. One thing I just passed is this is a NIO Guo, it's like juice shop, and they sell avocado. NIO Guo is avocado, sorry. And one really interesting thing about China is how fast things change. When I first came to China in Shanghai 11 years ago, almost nobody even like knew what an avocado was. You'd ask them like, they're like, no, we don't have avocados. And now like so many places have avocado on the menu, and they have even avocado just like drink shops that are standalone. It is wild. Like when I first came to Shanghai, here's a story for you. There's a lady called the fruit lady? No, that's the beer lady. Gosh, what was the lady called? Anyway, there was a shop, and she had a little import store like on Wulamuchi Road, and she was like the only place in town you could get avocados, and they're expensive and they're imported, maybe from Mexico, I don't know. And now you can get avocados anywhere, even like third-tier cities you can get avocados. And China just is able to adapt and change very, very quickly. A lot of kids in the ball pit. Holy mackerel. Pro tip, do not ever have children. Unless you want to, I respect that choice. I'm very easygoing, guys. There's 2 customers here, a couple looking at a car. Another guy looking at a car here, and another guy looking at a car. Oh, it's pretty busy. And a girl who was with somebody, maybe. All new ES6 in the little gold color. Pretty sweet. So yeah, it looks like we have 3 customers here. 2 couples and an individual girl, or maybe she's also with somebody. Essentially kind of the same sort of foot traffic that you'd have at the Tesla store, and also at Lishang at the same time. Li Auto had a couple families in there, you know, all pretty similar. You saw Avatar, nobody in there. You saw, did I see anything else? Zeekr is not even open. Xpeng apparently closed down, and Zeekr took that spot. Oh, and Hi-Fi, we saw Hi-Fi as well. Hi-Fi had no customers. So obviously NIO's doing well, Tesla's doing well, Li Auto are doing well. Those are the leaders here in China, really. I think it reflects it here on a Sunday afternoon in Shenzhen. We have nice ambient lighting here. It's too bright in here to see the colors, sorry. Can do blue. So you can't see the colors, right? So here's the side box. You can see it here. And the floor is this one. Red, blue. So I don't know if the NIO staff didn't see me, but also just like, again, Mr. P said, and just like in the Tesla store, maybe they think because I'm a foreigner, I'm not interested in buying a car, which I'm not, so they're probably right there. Or maybe they think I don't speak Chinese, but they didn't come and approach me, and neither did Tesla. Hi-Fi did. Hi-Fi came right to me. They were really bored. Haha, NIO did approach me actually. It turns out that maybe they were just waiting for me to stop filming. I don't know. So the guy just came up to me and he asked me if I needed any help, and I said no, I'm not interested in buying. And he gave me a NIO water bottle. So that's a nice little freebie again. It's cash burn for you guys. Cash burn all day. So yeah, they were probably just biding their time until it looked like I wasn't busy. So I have the AR glasses here, and I'm going to try to show you, if I can, what it looks like. So if I go here, no, not there, sorry. If I go here, and then go to Pano Cinema, and maybe we can get a experience. Oh, the windows are going up. It's moving my seat. Holy mackerel. Putting all the seat down and everything. Oh my gosh. it just laid me back. What is going on? It's moving me again. Hmm? It stopped. Hold on. Make sure it's plugged in properly. Oh, here we go. It's on. It's going again. Not working, you guys. Sorry. Ni hao. 美国人。
哦，美国人。
啊
哎，那个盖子给我一下，中文说的真好。
谢谢谢谢。
对。
现在可以吗
我这边都有2个俄罗斯牌的这个车。
ES6。
对，也是 ES6。
美好的时光总是那么
你也是提那个 ES6 是吗？
我是 EC6还有 ET7的。
哦。那你应该是比较早期买的。
我是在德国 ET7的用户，还有
EC6 呢？
EC6在深圳。
在深圳买的。对。它真的。
这个有事。这个月销售好吗？
恭喜你获得本次
这个月的话还是蛮不错的。
下面让我们
哦，可以
可以吗？
可以。哦
对对
，OK，
对。
很好，看一下。
那你先看。
好。I wonder if anybody can see. Oh,
能看得到吗
I can see, yeah, but I don't know if the camera can see.
？OK。
OK，谢谢。
它有3个视频，你可以慢慢看一下。
OK，谢谢。It's very hard for me to tell. I don't think you can see anything. Sorry, people. Anyway, the screen is very clear and the image is very big. Sorry about that, people. Shenzhen is very Mediterranean or very European in the sense that they have all this fine outdoor dining everywhere you go. So if you enjoyed this journey around Shenzhen, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, ring the bell, give me cash, and I will see you in the next one. Adios. BYD Han, Model X, BYD Han, green plate Porsche, but I think it's a plug-in hybrid, and you have also a, I can't zoom any more than that. Okay, and you also have a Huawei Ito down there. What do we have this way? Can't tell. BYD Tesla Model S.